Hello, good morning, and welcome to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. It is Sunday, November 15th, smack dab in the middle of the month of November, and a beautiful morning outside, albeit a little bit chilly. And there's our shot of Mount Washington. That's from Conway. I don't think that picture could get much clearer of Mount Washington. Actually, warmer on Mount Washington than it is in Conway. 19 degrees in Conway, 22 degrees on the summit of Mount Washington right now. But and you can see our tree, Matthew. Our birch tree is showing its prominence now.
It's come out. There it is.
It will, and it will be our focal point for the rest of the winter, basically. And I don't know who set up the camera, and if they said, I'm going to set up the camera so the tree points directly to Mount Washington.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's I think it's a fair estimate to assume that there may have been some kind of thought that went into it. You know?
I mean, you'd almost think it's fake. You'd almost think it's like a photoshopped tree.
Right.
But it's not.
It's everything. That lines up perfectly with the middle kind of hump there,
right.
And then Mount Washington right behind it.
It's pretty wild.
Tremendous.
Pretty wild. Rob Clark here with you on this Sunday morning. Good to see you as always on Sunday. And Matthew's here this morning. Good morning, Matthew.
Good morning.
Matthew, I'm noticing. Look, you got a haircut, not like me, but
I lost some weight the easy way.
There you go.
I got some hair taken off.
Yeah, I noticed that you had a little bit more pep in your step. You know, that kind of like, woo. Oh, I can walk a little higher there.
Yeah,
I got a ridge in the top of my hair today.
A ridge? Oh yeah, it's a little ridgy.
Yeah, a little ridgy.
Not too ridgy.
You know, it's so fun. So funny because I'm looking at a monitor which is backwards, so you can't do things. It's like, trying to draw your name in the mirror trick when you were a kid. Anyway, we've got a great show today, and if you tuned in yesterday, you got to see Marty, and then today I get to hang out here. And Andrea Masters is going to be on the program. She chatted with Chris Prue about the North Conway Public Library. You've seen the construction. Now you're going to see the finished product. Andrea shows an inside look at the North Conway Public Library's huge addition and what it will mean to the community. One of my all-time favorite buildings, the North Conway Public Library. So I'm really looking forward to seeing the addition and all the work that has gone on there, because the original part is just so amazing, and they did such a great job to marry both halves. I think that most people who see it now would never even know that it was an addition. So we'll look forward to chatting with Andrea about that. And she's back, that's right, and just in time for the holiday season. Paula Graham is here with the top 5 Zeb's gift baskets for gift giving this year from Zeb's General Store. So that is going to be a fun one. And then watch and win. We have a Fields of Ambrosia Bath Body Aroma gift certificate just in time for the holiday season. Either for yourself and for gift giving if you want. We won't write your name on the outside of the envelope. Steve, then you can't give it away. Steve, did you get this and then re-gift it to me?
Yes.
Wouldn't it be funny if somebody named Steve won today?
If Steve, yeah, it'd be pretty interesting. Yeah,
it could be.
Are you planning on re-gifting this?
Yeah. Before you win this,
probably.
are you going to regift it? You gotta
Maybe.
try.
Who knows?
Why is it with something like that you always take on a voice? Are you planning on regifting this?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Who knows?
Who knows? Hey, let's take a look. Let's take a look at the weather. I've always been interested in that. Why, when people tell a story, it's just like the old thing, like when you were talking on the phone, you always hold a fake phone up to your ears.
In case people wouldn't know what you look like when you were talking.
That's right, on the phone. But there is our national weather map. And high pressure is going to move offshore this morning. And that's what's been keeping kind of the nice weather. Low pressure will track through the Great Lakes. It's going to bring rain and wind to the region later today and this evening. Temperatures will remain cool with mountain rain and snow showers through Monday and Tuesday. A warmer pattern looks to take hold in the midweek. But look, we could get like 1 to 2 inches of snow from this system that it's making its way eastward for us. So, yeah, there you go. So increasing clouds today. They were calling for rain today, so this is an improvement. Increasing clouds with a high near 41, calm winds becoming southeast around 5 in the afternoon. And then overnight, rain. See, told you rain. Mainly before 2 a.m., low around 32, southwest winds 5 to 10, becoming west after midnight. Chance of precipitation near 100%, and new precipitation amounts between 1 and 2 inches possible. That's a lot of rain. A lot of rain. Monday, though, mostly sunny with a high near 47, west winds 5 to 15. So basically about 40 degrees cooler than last Monday. So Monday night, partly cloudy with a low around 28, west winds 5 to 10. On Tuesday, we are going to be seeing partly sunny skies with a high near 43. Wednesday, mostly sunny with a high near 31. And then Thursday, partly sunny with a high near 38. So definitely getting chillier and then warming up towards the weekend. Last week, crazy week. Warm week, and
pretty strange week.
It was a strange week.
Delightfully strange.
Yeah, delightfully strange. Records broken all over the place. That was just because I tripped carrying them up the stairs. All my LPs up the stairs.
I love it.
All right, summit forecast up there. They're going to be in the clear under partly cloudy skies, becoming in the clouds later with snow likely. Snow accumulations from a trace all the way up to an inch. Winds 15 to 30 miles per hour from the south, and then 30 to 45 midday and 50 to 65 later, with gusts up to 80 miles per hour later on. So right now their wind, they've got this fancy wind gauge on their website, 0.5.
0.5.
0.5, yes. The wind chill, not applicable. Wind, 10-minute gusts, 15 miles per hour. So I think that's a 2 on the Beaufort scale.
That's a fair estimate.
Yeah, it is. It is. So there is your weather forecast. So we're going to keep you updated with the weather throughout the program. Don't you fret about that. And you know what we're going to do now? We're going to start with our Watch and Win.
Ooh.
Watch and Win. I need to go over the rules, Matthew.
Oh, yes.
There's some rules.
Like all good things.
Like all good things. So we are playing Watch and Win, and we have a Fields of Ambrosia gift certificate, which Steve can win. Fields of Ambrosia gift certificate. And so one winner per household per 30 days, please. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household, unless otherwise specified. So, so one chance, which is fair. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
But if you want to qualify on Saturday, you can qualify on Sunday. Unless you win on Saturday, then you can't win on Sunday, and vice versa.
Correct.
So, can't win more than one prize from the same sponsor in a year. I think that's fair too.
Definitely.
You get the same person who wins Fields of Ambrosia every month.
They're hogging it.
And yes, and then when you must answer, your answer must match our answer, which is not necessarily the correct answer, but our director makes the final call, and that's Matthew. And he not only makes fun, he writes the question, so he knows why the answer is Leonardo DiCaprio and not Matt Damon. So just so you know, prizes are not redeemable for cash; they're not exchangeable, and we're not liable for redeemed prizes. So, so basically, you can't come after us. I won this back. When Rob was first on back in 2009, I won this sandwich, and it's gone bad.
And I'd like to have a new sandwich.
I'd like a new sandwich, please. So let's take our first qualifier. Steve.
Our system is taking its time.
It's taking its time this morning, and so be aware of that. It is not Matthew's incompetence.
There we go. Yes,
it is
not entirely.
Our computer being funky. Being funky. All right.
You
so you're
said
going to
Matt
call
Damon.
us at 603-356-6619. That's funny. There's a
said
Matt Damon question. Of all, the answer is not Leonardo DiCaprio. Of all of New England's own Matt Damon's movies, which one is the highest grossing? Would it be Good Will Hunting, The Martian, Saving Private Ryan, or Interstellar? Interesting question. Wow.
Not bad.
You know what I want it to be? But good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us?
Hi, is it A?
Is it A, Good Will Hunting? No, that's what I was hoping for, because it's such a fabulous movie. So not Good Will Hunting. And, you know, each one of those unbelievable movies. Interstellar, kind of a little funky to follow. But. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us?
Is it C?
Is it C, Saving Private Ryan? Saving Private Ryan. It is Saving Private Ryan. Interesting. I did not guess that. And who's on the phone?
My name is Betty.
Hi, Betty. Where are you calling from today?
I'm calling from Massachusetts.
Calling from, are you streaming us?
I am.
Well, awesome. Well, yeah, so it was Saving Private Ryan, $932.1 million.
Chump change.
That's a lot of money. A lot of
Yeah.
money. Betty, have you ever seen Saving Private Ryan?
I have. It's great. Great movie.
Unbelievable movie. I was on TV the other night, so I was like, I want to watch it, but I don't want to watch it. So, you know, because it's right in the middle of the movie. But, unbelievable movie. So hang on the phone. We're going to get more information from you. Got to see it on the big screen a year ago. The local Mountain Valley Mall was showing, you know, during the week, they would show old movies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was
Yeah.
really, and for like $3 or something like that.
It's really cool.
And so got to see that again, you know. And then, of course, Good Will Hunting, easily one of the best movies ever made.
Oh,
And,
absolutely.
I mean, and especially, you know, if you know New England, it's so New England. What's funny about Good Will Hunting, and I say this all the time, I understand there's a lot of swearing in Good Will Hunting.
Yeah, that's a good amount.
But you know what? You don't notice it because of the way it's done. And it's just, you know, the style of talking and stuff like that. And then Interstellar, as I said, a little funky. But it was funny because Interstellar, I think, came out before The Martian. And I thought, wow, Matt Damon's on a space flick because I knew he was doing The Martian.
Right.
And The Martian, also one of my all-time favorite movies.
Martian's a fantastic movie.
I don't think I've seen him in a bad movie.
Yeah, you know,
The Ocean's movies.
I think if we dug, we could probably find a good something.
Probably
know?
something,
Probably not too hard to find, but you know,
But-
you got to pick the four home runs. You know,
Right,
You
absolutely.
know, highlight those.
Absolutely. All right, we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
White Mountains Today is brought to you by the Eastern Slope Inn. Enjoy spacious suites and full kitchens in the heart of North Conway Village. And by Attitash Mountain Village. Reconnect with family and nature at our White Mountain, New Hampshire resort.
Walk to ski trails at award-winning Attitash Mountain Village in New Hampshire's White Mountains. Sparkling clean, spacious suites are perfect for families and couples. Rooms feature private kitchens and access to on-site amenities like outdoor hot tubs, indoor swimming pool, cross-country ski and snowshoe trails, and sleigh rides. Book your winter getaway. Prices start as low as $99 per night. Go to amv.vacations.
Who is USAA made for? It's made for him, a veteran who honorably served. And it's made for her. She's serving now. We also made USAA for military spouses and their kids. Become a member. Get an insurance quote today.
Adventure Suites, North Conway's amazing theme hotel, keeps getting better. Now with a new restaurant and spa. Introducing the White Horse Saloon with full liquor license and pub menu. Cozy up to the bar, meet new friends, and soak in the atmosphere. Head to the new state-of-the-art spa for relaxing massages and foot soaks. Great for bachelorette gatherings and mom and daughter time. Just more reasons to love Adventure Suites, one of the top 10 theme hotels in the world. stay in one of 19 themed suites, like the Treehouse, Nightclub, Jungle, Wine Cellar, Movie Theater, or the amazing 5-level Haunted Castle. There's nothing else like it anywhere. Each suite includes a state-of-the-art jacuzzi or hot tub and high-end video and sound technology. Come in for a free tour and see for yourself. Adventure Suites is great for anniversaries, birthdays, or any celebration. Plan your getaway now at adventuresuites.com and find them on Facebook for discounts and promotions.
Doing what we love can be painful. Introducing Aspercreme with essential oil. Now calming lavender oil is combined with fast-acting lidocaine for lasting relief. New Aspercreme with essential oil.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No Hagen prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than 1 prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the Supreme Chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains Today.
The way it was is the way it is at Zeb's General Store, the ultimate New England experience. Feel what it was like to be a kid back when candy counters stretched 70 feet long and were filled with chocolate and fudge, penny candy by the pound, and old-time favorites you haven't seen in years. Explore 2 floors of delicious and unique specialty foods, toys, clothing, bath and body, and more. Unique, quality products from cottage-based companies right here in New England. Zeb's General Store is in the center of the community in more ways than one, reinvesting in village beautification and supporting community nonprofits. When you shop at Zeb's, you are a direct link in the vitality of the northern New Hampshire economy and the sustainability of locally grown businesses. Visit the best of today and yesteryear at Zeb's General Store, Main Street, North Conway Village, online at zebs.com.
Hey, why don't we take a look outside with our North Conway Village live cam and just see what it looks like, what it looks like outside, because it is a beautiful morning. You know, it was crisp, lots of frost on the windshield, took some scraping to do this morning, but a beautiful shot this morning as the sun is coming up, and I love that. I love the live cam. And you can tune into the live cam anytime you want, 24 hours a day. You just go to our website, whitemountains.tv, click on the link that says North Conway Village Live Cam. And that is all thanks to our friends there at Zeb's General Store. They're an old-fashioned general store experience unlike anything else in New England. You can visit them in person, or you can visit them online at zebs.com. And Paula Graham will be here a little bit later on, and we'll find out more about Zeb's and what they have cooking for the winter. They've been around for almost 30 years now, which is hard to believe. I still think, oh, Zeb's is the news store. And almost 30 years. I don't know the exact date, but...
Well, we're happy to have them. We're certainly appreciative of their
absolutely.
presence.
They become a North Conway landmark.
Oh, certainly.
and a North Conway tradition. So
kind of a pinnacle of my childhood, and I'm sure many other childhoods too.
that's it. How many childhoods did you have, Matthew?
Couple different.
Couple of them so far. Hey, let's check out some events that are happening. And you can explore the White Mountains, share your journey, and win prizes in the 100-mile White Mountain Challenge. Get your list, check off challenges, and take photos to prove you did them. Find historical markers, visit attractions or national parks, patronize local small businesses, indulge in something sweet, grab takeout. Your adventure is up to you. Visit WhiteMountains100milechallenge.com to download the challenge list and upload pictures. There are over 100 prizes, and they'll be awarded along with one grand prize, an Omni Mount Washington hotel stay, and a White Mountains Attractions Pass for the summer or fall of 2021. Support our community, be safe, and have fun. There's also a link to the contest on the homepage of our website, whitemountains.tv. That looks like a lot of fun. And as we begin the holiday season, we want to remind our viewers that tremendous promotions being put out by our friends over there at Settlers Green Outlet Village. This weekend, you can take advantage of stellar deals during their iconic Bring a Friend weekends, or weekends this year. It's really cool. They've been doing it for last weekend to this weekend. While some traditions have been altered out of precaution for the pandemic, you can still pick up meaningful gifts at jaw-dropping markdowns. To boot, you can head over to their Black Friday sale on the 27th, where this year's sales will start at 8 a.m. on Friday morning. For more information, the breakdown is under the News tab at whitemountains.tv. And so we were going to tell you about the Conway Village Church, otherwise known as the Brown Church, having their famous Freiburg Fair apple crisp, but it's sold out. It's sold out. So I'm sure they're going to do some more. That's what it says on their Facebook page. If not, you can try to call them and say, please give me some apple crisp. But today would be the last day. You could call them and they're going to go, oh, sorry, we're sold out. But that means that a lot of people want it. It's good stuff.
Well, it's clearly a success, a very successful drive.
Absolutely. So just want to, throw that out to them. Give them a hearty hey.
A hearty hey. Enjoy that crisp. That crisp is going to be unreal, warmed up with some ice cream or something.
Oh, absolutely.
Tremendous.
And to get more information on these and other events, go to our website, whitemountains.tv. And you can also, I saw this promo just a little while ago with this dulcet voice telling me the rules for Watch and Win. I was I was entranced is what I was. I know all the rules now.
That's right. These are the rules.
These are the rules. So let's give away, or let's qualify another person for the Fields of Ambrosia Bath Body Aroma gift certificate. So we're going to give that away at the end of the program. At the end of the program.
At the end of the program.
The answer is Matt Damon. According to Wikipedia, there are 3 AA baseball teams in New England. The Portland Sea Dogs, the New Hampshire Fisher Cats, and the Hartford blank. Is it the Hartford Machine, the Hartford Whalers, the Hartford Yard Goats, or the Hartford Sound Tigers? Which one of those is the Hartford affiliate?
It's an out there one, but at least it's 1 in 4.
Oh yeah, it's one in 4. So, good morning, White Mountains today. Which one of those is the name of the Hartford team?
It would be the Whalers.
Is it the Whalers?
Oh, that's the hockey team.
That is the hockey team, the Hartford Whalers. So no, it's one of the best names in baseball. Good morning, White Mountains today. Do you know which is the Hartford team?
Yard Goats.
Is it the Hartford Yard Goats? Yes, it is. Easily one of the best names in baseball. Minor league teams, they have some incredible names. Right. But yes, that's the Hartford Yard Goats. And who's on the phone?
This is Beverly.
Hi, Beverly. How are you this morning?
Very good.
Good. And where are you calling from today?
I'm calling from Freedom.
Calling from Freedom. Well, awesome. Well, you're our next qualifier for our Fields of Ambrosia gift card, and we'll get some more information from you. Yes, the Hartford Yard Goats. Whenever I would go to a Portland Sea Dog game, I've seen the Yard Goats.
Yeah.
And it would just be one of those things, like, we're playing the Yard Goats today. And there's some other really cool names out there for minor league teams. And then I think sometimes if you get into I can never remember which direction it goes, single A, whichever one is the higher or lower. But the entry level one, they have even some more out there names.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and I like minor league baseball. They have all minor league teams in general have the best jerseys. They'll have these crazy jersey nights, and they have all this freedom.
And the logos.
Yes.
There was one we went to Florida a couple years ago to do preseason, Grapefruit League games. And I'll try to remember during the show. And this one team, we were playing at their stadium, though it was a National League team, because it was the Grapefruit League. And I wanted one of their logo, their things, because it was so cool and so unique. But I'll have to remember what it was now.
We'll get there.
We'll get there. All right, but we'll be back in a minute here on White Mountains Today.
Rediscover New Hampshire's White Mountains and support local business with the White Mountains 100-Mile Challenge. Visit 10 sites, take 10 photos, and submit your photos for a chance to win prizes. It's so easy. Go to whitemountains100milechallenge.com for rules and how to play. Travel, take photos, and submit. There are 100 prizes, including 1 grand prize, an Omni Mount Washington stay, and White Mountains Attraction Pass. Weekly prize winners announced. Program ends December 6th.
Did you know Duracell Optimum can make devices work even better than Copper Top? This toothbrush brushes quicker. This screwdriver turns speedier. This fan spins faster. Upgrade your devices with Duracell Optimum.
Oh, just one.
Jake from State Farm, it's the least I can do. You really did me a solid with that, Maya markdown on my insurance.
Here's the deal, Maya. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right.
No, really, there are no markdowns, just great rates.
Pull around back in 20 minutes. I'll hook you up with the good parts.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
The reviews are in for the newest breakfast and lunch restaurant in North Conway, 27 North.
I like the small town vibe. It's a really friendly place. It's a very eclectic menu, so you can get a little bit of everything. You feel like you're at home.
Skills come out, the food's always really hot. It's very good. It stays warm the whole time. You got that sizzle in the plate.
It was amazing.
27 North in North Conway Village, behind Badger Realty.
Over 75 years ago, the Saunders family started White Mountain Oil and Propane to serve this community. White Mountain Oil and Propane was there to deliver range oil, install modern oil heating systems, and introduce new leading-edge appliances. Today, White Mountain Oil and Propane is still run by the Saunders family, and it's the area's premier energy retailer, delivering premium fuel products across northern New Hampshire and western Maine. 3 generations, that's dependability. That's White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
And welcome back to White Mountains Today. Time for us to take a look around the White Mountains and kind of see what temperatures are. They haven't changed. But we're going to look around anyway.
We're going to have to.
Just in case.
Yeah.
And we're going to take a look around the White Mountains, and that's brought to us by our friends there, White Mountain Oil and Propane. They've been serving this community for over 3 generations. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you. And taking a look at Conway, still hanging out at 19 degrees this morning.
19.
So chilly there this morning, and but a beautiful, crisp fall morning.
It's a very relaxing image, I think.
It is.
It's got I don't know what type of vibes it has, but it makes me want to sip some coffee, sit down, and I know, listen to something good.
I want to find out where that camera is. I'm really curious.
Is it behind the middle school?
I don't think so. If it is, it's got a really good.
Yeah.
Because I've been to the middle school and I've kind of tried to focus on that spot. So. But anyway, but then up on the deck, 22 degrees up on the deck, so actually a little bit warmer, and a whole mess of rime ice up there, and you can really see the detail of it there on the left side of the photo, the rime ice.
Looks like my car this morning.
Yeah, it was frosty, and it's funny because last week, remember, it was so warm, so it was crystal clear up on the summit.
Yes.
In terms of no ice, but the week before there was a whole mess of snow. it changes. It's like weekly.
Yeah, it's taking turns. It's a pattern.
It is. So there you go. Took a look around the White Mountains, brought to us by our friends there at White Mountain Oil and Propane. Always there for you. And taking a look at what our forecast is going to look like, we've got some cloudy skies today, but not too bad. But it's going to be increasing clouds with a high near 41. Calm winds around 5 miles per hour. Tonight is when we're going to get rain, mainly before 2 a.m. with a low around 37. And chance of rain near 100%, and could get 1 to 2 inches in that short amount of time, so just be aware of that. Monday, mostly sunny with a high near 47. Tuesday, partly sunny with a high near 43. Wednesday, mostly sunny, high near 31. Thursday, partly sunny with a high near 38. Wednesday night, though, I should point that one out. Mostly clear with a low around 12.
Brisk.
Yeah, you heard me right, 12.
That's nice.
Yeah. But look at that. I want to point out, again, you've done a great job, Matthew, with the weather.
Oh, well,
it's very poetic because, see how the pattern, it matches, cloudy, sunny, partly cloudy, sunny, partly cloudy.
We are creatures of identifying patterns, man.
We are.
And you identify all of them.
I do.
I love it.
All right, let's see what other events are happening. And so the Eastern Slope Ski Sale was this weekend. Eastern Slope Ski Club, yeah.
Yeah, we featured Nate Harvey on the show.
Nate, yeah. But a lot of people were there, and I dropped off some skis on Thursday, and there was a lot of stuff in there. And so I picked up, I actually sold some stuff, which was great. My skis from 1942, or at least that's what they felt like.
Right.
But they said they sold a lot of stuff, so it was a successful ski sale. So kudos to everybody who donated stuff or sold stuff through the Eastern Slope Ski Club sale or bought stuff. So great opportunity to do stuff. And I'm kidding about my old skis. That's one of the things I love. I remember one time I brought a pair of skis. They're like, those are too old. We can't sell them. I'm like, okay.
Oh, sorry.
That's fair. But I did. I sold a few pairs of skis and some poles.
Some good community exchanging.
Yeah, kid stuff. The kids, because we all have kids. Well, not you, Matthew, but they need new stuff because they grow.
They grow?
Kids, they grow.
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, maybe it'll be in the event report.
It could be. After 12 years of growing, after 12 years of living at the Mount Washington Observatory, Marty the cat has passed on. Adopted locally from the Conway Area Humane Society in 2008, Marty was beloved by Mount Washington Observatory staff, Mount Washington Valley State Park staff, as well as thousands of visitors from around the world. Summit Operations Manager Rebecca Sholin said Marty was a special companion, entertainer, and so incredibly loved by observers and state park staff, and will be sadly missed. And the full release by the observatory can be found on our website on White Mountains TV. Rest in peace, Marty, and thank you for all you've done. He was a nice cat. I was up there, I think it was a year ago with the boys, the whole family. We were up there, and I got a chance to go into the observatory, and there was Marty, and the boys are like, I'm just going to pet the cat. Well, it's like 90-mile-an-hour winds are like petting the cat. So, yeah, Marty, he was a cool cat. I look forward to the next mountain cat.
Next installment.
I can't believe he was there for 12 years.
Yeah, he toughed it out, man.
Boy, that's a long time for a cat anyway. And I think he was old when they got him. I mean, he was a couple years old when they got him. So, cool cat.
Good mountain cat.
Mountain cat. Alrighty, so hey, some news from the ski reports. What will skiing look like this winter? From the Mount Washington Valley Chamber of Commerce, some of the universal changes taking place at all local resorts include social distancing. Expect changes in lift lines. Many ski resorts will allow skiers to ride the lifts only with those with who they came. Single skiers and riders will ride alone in most cases. Purchase tickets before you go. All Mount Washington Valley ski resorts will encourage online purchase of lift tickets to avoid lines, and some will require it. Attitash and Wildcat will require reservations. There will be limited access to ski lodges. Get ready in your car. Expect limited access to the base lodges, meaning no boot bags or lunches left for the day. Access to restrooms and food will most likely be via outside entrances or direct access to avoid large crowds in base lodges. Food service will vary from resort to resort, but for the most part, plan to boot up in your car and bring only those essentials that you will need for the day. Face coverings will be required. All ski resorts and cross-country centers will require face coverings to be worn in lift lines and while loading and unloading on the lifts and inside lodges at the restrooms, etc. Sanitation and enhanced and increased cleaning protocols for all high traffic and high touch areas will be implemented at the resorts. And please do your part. If you've been exposed to anyone with COVID-19 or you're feeling sick yourself, please stay home. But I love what they're doing. I love that they're taking all these precautions and still being able to be open. And I think that that's credit to what they're doing at the ski resorts.
Playing it safe.
And exciting news as Danny Rossi, owner and head chef of local burger joint Wicked Fresh Craft Burgers, he's going to be featured in an episode of Food Network's Chopped, Comfort Food Feud. Chopped, since its creation, has turned into one of the most watched food programs of all time. Considering the show's fierce competitive nature and delicious comfort-style food being put on display, having a local name is sure to make it twice as entertaining. Not to mention it was filmed next door in Maine. This episode will air this Tuesday, his episode, at 9 p.m. on the Food Network. So that's exciting. They had the first episode last week, the first round of qualifiers. I think there's 3 rounds of qualifiers, and then those winners go on to the finals. So Danny is one of them. And I think we were talking about it last week that he happens to be on the burger episode, which is phenomenal because the things that they come up with every week for their specialty burgers, Danny does. And it's literally him kind of like, oh, look, I have this. And he throws it together. And Chopped is really fun. I don't know if you've watched Chopped.
I've watched Chopped.
You know, they give them a basket with random stuff.
Oh,
and, and you have to make stuff out of it, which is, so it can't be like, okay, plan a burger that will appease the palate, with a lemon zest. No, it's just what's in the basket.
Right.
And they have to use all the elements of the basket. They can use other things, but use the elements of the basket. And it's really cool. To me, I watch some of the food shows, but that Chopped is my favorite just because it's clever. It's just like we all do when you open up the pantry going, what am I going to have for dinner?
Well, it's a test of their creativity,
Right.
It's a test of what they can do, anyone who's watched the show knows that if you look in that basket and you really see, it's like, could you figure out what to do with all that? And it's like, absolutely not. And these guys are like, I don't know what to do. And then the next frame, they're like, I'm going to do a ceviche, this and that, and they have it all. And it's crazy. I think it's really, I don't know.
I think it's so much fun.
I think it's fascinating.
And I love, like, say 3 of the things in the basket are like, cheese and meat and bread, and then some spice from Russia from the 1800s or so,
and then tilapia. And
it's
like, you got to do something with this, man.
It's so cool. And then sometimes people will take one of those ingredients and then when you think, it's bacon or whatever. No, they make a bacon sauce or something because they extrude the bacon, and it's really cool. So that'll be fun. So Danny's episode is on Tuesday at 9 p.m. on the Food Network, and we're going to be kind of having a little watch party at our house.
Yeah, I kind of can't wait for it.
For watching, and I mean he's an incredible personality anyway, so it'll be a lot of fun to see him there on TV.
We just did that interview with him yesterday. I think you saw it. You said you watched bits and pieces, so anyone can go watch that on our website pretty much whenever they want, I think, and coming up before Tuesday and get to know how he works. He's really interesting.
Very clever. Very cool. All right, and to get more details on these and other events, go to our website, whitemountains.tv. All right, let's take a qualifier, then we're going to go away, and then our friends at the observatory will be joining us. But let's take another qualifier for Watch Un Win. So, Fields of Ambrosia, Bath Body Aroma, located right in North Conway Village. And just great stuff that they have there. Lotions, potions, notions, as I like to say. And perfect for the winter, especially if you're someone who maybe has dry skin or anything like that. They're great to I'm looking at the picture.
Well, it's a spot you might recognize.
I know. And, great stuff for your skin.
Yes.
I think of that as if I have dry skin. All right. So you're going to call right now, 356-6619, based solely off this Google Earth image. Guess the Carroll County town or township. So
we got 302. We got Route 302.
We got Route 302 right there.
An interesting little landmark to the left.
Yeah. Left and right, actually, for me, anyway. So that's a good one. I like that photo. I love traveling down Google Earth.
Right.
People are looking at it going, what is the landmark there?
And I'm really hoping, because everyone else's screen's a lot bigger than mine. Because it was like right as I threw it up that I had this minute of panic of like, this might not work. But I think,
many people Yeah, I mean, it's Route 302, so many people drive by this landmark each and every day.
Yeah.
And many will stop at this landmark, especially on a beautiful day, a fall day or a nice summer evening as the sun is setting, draping down.
It is a beautiful spot. Anyone wondering, anyone scratching their head, it's in Carroll County. It's in our area.
Yeah.
And it's right by a very beautiful spot.
Yeah, it's a beautiful vista right there, so it's great. You know, what you can
of
see.
course, we can read the room, and if we have to...
I think we may have stumped them a little. So we know what we're going to let people do is look at this picture for a little bit and then give a call, and we'll take a qualifier. And back in a minute here on White Mountains Today.
Take a ride on the Conway Scenic Railroad. Valley trains are operating daily with Conway trains boarding at 11:15 a.m. and Bartlett trains boarding at 12:45 p.m. The Mountaineer to Crawford Notch will make its final run of the season Saturday, November 14th. The Mountaineer boards at 11:30 a.m. All trains have social distancing measures in place. Call 603-356-5251 or visit conwayscenic.com for info and reservations.
Managing type 2 diabetes? You're on it. Staying fit and snacking light? Yep, on it there too. You may think you're doing all you can to manage type 2 diabetes and heart disease. But could your medication do more to lower your heart risk? Jardiance can reduce the risk of cardiovascular death for adults who also have known heart disease, so it could help save your life from a heart attack or stroke. And it lowers A1C.
Jardiance can cause serious side effects including dehydration, genital yeast or urinary tract infections, and sudden kidney problems. Ketoacidosis is a serious side effect that may be fatal. A rare but life-threatening bacterial infection in the skin of the perineum could occur. Stop taking Jardiance and call your doctor right away if you have symptoms of this bacterial infection, ketoacidosis, or an allergic reaction. And don't take it if you're on dialysis or have severe kidney problems. Taking Jardiance with the sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar.
Lower A1C and lower risk of a fatal heart attack?
On it with Jardiance.
Ask your doctor about Jardiance.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
Age before beauty? Why not both? Visibly diminish wrinkled skin in just 2 days. New Crate Corrector Lotion, only from Gold Bond. Championing your skin.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Welcome to the Mount Washington Valley, where dining at great independently owned restaurants is part of the attraction. Look for the Valley Originals flag whenever you dine out. It means that restaurant is one of a kind, owner-operated, and has a history of providing great hospitality. Valley Originals are the place to go for flavor and variety. Hungry? Here are some of our favorites.
Feast your eyes on the Sicilian sauté at Delaney's. Locally sourced Italian sausage and shrimp, sautéed with local mushrooms, fire-roasted artichokes, and tomatoes. Tossed with their 5-cheese tortellini and a tomato vodka cream sauce, served on a bed of fresh baby spinach. Menu at Delaney's.com. Head to J-Town Deli for these hearty lunch options. Chicken spinach curry veggie soup, Tuscan herb chicken sandwich with fresh tomatoes and melted provolone cheese. quiche with bacon, roasted red peppers, grilled asparagus, and cheddar provolone cheeses, and lemon meringue, traditional whoopie pie, and an Oreo ball, all made with love. Full menu at jtowndeli.com. Find this delicious offering at the Christmas Farm Inn. Seared scallops with ginger pea and cilantro gremolata, served with roasted candied sweet potatoes. Goes well with wine, a martini, or a specialty cocktail, or a bourbon or whiskey from their pub's extensive selection. Menu at ChristmasFarmInn.com. Spend an evening at Max's at Snow Village Inn for fresh Maine Coast oysters, rack of lamb, or catch of the day. Pair it with a specialty cocktail or a selection from their upscale affordable wine list. Or go for the mouth-watering burger and a local beer. Full menu at SnowVillageInn.com.
To find directions to these and over 20 other Valley Original restaurants, visit TheValleyOriginals.com. Remember, when you see this flag, it means you found one of the Valley's signature dining experiences.
Good morning. Welcome back to White Mountains Today. We are headed to the summit of Mount Washington and saying good morning to Nicole. How are you, Nicole?
Good morning. I am doing very well.
And it's a lot of rime ice up there on the summit this morning.
Yeah, we've been in the fog for about like a day and a half, 2 days, so we definitely accumulated some rime. Only a little bit of snow, but it looks like winter again up here.
It does, absolutely. We were saying because last week it was super warm up there. And this week, not so much.
Yeah, last week they definitely had some unseasonable temperatures, and now we're back down to more seasonable. It will hopefully stay that way. I hope that we don't get another warm-up like we just did. We should be full-on in our winter season up here by now.
I think so. The mountain looks beautiful with the snow on it. And what's it going to do up there today?
Today we are going to stay in the clear for the morning hours. However, a low-pressure system is going to be moving in for the evening and overnight, and it will be dumping a little bit of snow up here and rain down in the valleys. So up here we're expecting overnight 2 to 4 inches of snow, and I know down in the valley there can be some areas where they are expecting upwards of an inch of rain. So it's definitely going to be a good hit of precipitation. It will be short-lived. Tomorrow should clear out down in the valley. Up here we are going to stay in and out of the clouds, with a couple of sprinkles of showers, mostly upsloping.
Now, is this system, because we can see it kind of hanging out over the Great Lakes, is this from anything? This isn't a hurricane remnant or anything, is it? Or
No, it's just a low-pressure system going over the Great Lakes.
Wow, it's a big one, too.
Yeah, it's a strong one.
It is. And then what is the forecast for the valley for the next few days?
So today, again, the valley is going to be mostly sunny this morning. However, moving into the afternoon, you guys are going to be expecting the same precipitation just in rain form. As I said, there can be some heavy precip bands with this storm, so there can be upwards of an inch of rain down in the valley in some locations. So tonight into tomorrow, it's definitely going to be rainy, but then clearing out for tomorrow, partly sunny skies. Tomorrow is going to be a high of the mid-40s. A little bit windy. This system that is moving in is going to be elevating winds both for the valley and the summit. So down in the valley, you guys today are going to have gusts up to 25 southeast winds around 10 miles an hour. And then tomorrow, 10 to 15 miles an hour with, again, gusts up to 25. So it's definitely going to be a windy set of days up down there.
It definitely sounds like it. Well, Nicole, will you enjoy your time up there on the summit? And we'll talk to you soon.
Sounds great. Have a good day.
You too. Thanks. Nicole Tallman up there on the summit of Mount Washington, letting us know what's happening there and down below. So Matthew, I hopefully patched a few holes in my garage roof, so we'll find out tonight.
We'll put the holes in the roof, man.
Just old age.
Just old. All right.
Yeah, it's funny. The shingles, the older shingles on my roof have lasted better than the newer shingles. There was a section that had to be redone.
That's interesting.
So, and it's right along that seam of the old and the new.
It's only a little bit agitating, but that's
So hopefully, I went up there and I, patched the holes.
Patching the holes on the roof.
Patching the holes. And you know what you could do? You could patch your dry skin with something from Fields of Ambrosia.
That is, yes, correct.
So
I can't debate that.
So let's give away another qualifier. Give away a qualifier.
Let's first clarify. We did have a winner of our last.
That is right. We Sarah called, and she knew that based solely off this Google Earth image, guess what Carroll County town or township? She said Intervale. And Intervale would have worked. North Conway would have worked because it kind of qualifies. Conway would have worked because they all kind of fall into that. And so as you're looking over on the left-hand side is the Scenic Vista and the Scenic Vista Information Building. And over on the right-hand side is home to Cannell's Country Store and Subway and Trails End Ice Cream, which we know so well. So
this is like a one-stop shiz-up.
It is. So she recognized that, and I like that. I think this is a fun game, Matthew.
Thank you, Rob.
I'm looking forward to picking the landmark. So
I love it.
It's like
the encouragement I need,
This is a field. Picture of a field on the side of the road.
Identify this prairie in the whole country.
That's right. All right, but you can qualify now at 356-6619 by reminding us the state of New Hampshire reports that the white-tailed deer is so popular there are only 3 states where they're considered uncommon. California, Utah, and where else?
West Coast.
Where else are they uncommon?
It's a West Coast spot. It's
like a coastal or just West Coast?
West Coast, not coastal.
I might have an answer. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us?
Nevada?
Nevada. Are they uncommon in Nevada?
So it's not working, but it is Nevada. There it is.
Wow. Good guess. Hey. Wow. Or good knowledge. Who's on the phone?
Marianne.
How are you today, Marianne?
Good. How are you?
I am very well. How did you know it was Nevada?
It's next to Utah. It was a guess.
All right. Well, there you go. But you did the analytical there, so that's what's important. And where are you calling from today?
Glen.
Calling from Glen. And it would have been great if you said you were calling from Nevada. So,
right.
And so it looks like a nice day outside. You got any plans for heading outside today, or?
Yeah, going for a walk.
There you go. Perfect day for going for a walk. Absolutely. Well, hang on the phone. We'll get more information from you. So
Nevada. That place.
Yeah, interesting.
It's been in the news a lot lately.
Yeah, it has. So not the white-tailed deer, though.
No, I would say definitely not that.
But very interesting. Good question. I like that one.
Thank you.
Hey, we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
Welcome to the Mount Washington Valley, where dining at great independently owned restaurants is part of the attraction. Look for the Valley Originals flag whenever you dine out. It means that restaurant is one of a kind, owner-operated, and has a history of providing great hospitality. Valley Originals are the place to go for flavor and variety. Hungry? Here are some of our favorites.
Head to Black Cap Grill for Maine Coast sea scallops, creamy lobster, and mascarpone risotto arancini, served with a roasted red pepper and tomato coulis, and topped with a lemon chive aioli. Or enjoy a pear and goat cheese salad with your choice of protein. More at blackcapgrill.com. The Red Parka Pub in Glen is where you'll find these succulent barbecue spare ribs, a full rack of slow-cooked St. Louis-style pork ribs with their famous homemade barbecue sauce, and this 12-ounce choice sirloin, hand-cut on premises and charbroiled to order. More at redparkapub.com. At Joseph's Spaghetti Shed in Glen is where you'll find Beth's Chicken Piccata, sautéed chicken breast with fresh spinach, roasted red peppers, artichoke hearts, and garlic in a lemon caper cream sauce. Enjoy it with a loaf of fresh homemade Italian bread, a glass of Chianti, with chocolate cake or apple crumble for dessert. josephspaghettished.blogspot.com for the full menu. These mouth-watering Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips await you at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. They're grilled the way you like them, served with mashed potatoes and seasonal vegetable. It pairs exceptionally well with the Shovel Handle's exclusive Story Point Cabernet from Sonoma Valley. Menu at shovelhandlepub.com.
To find directions to these and over 20 other Valley Original restaurants, visit thevalleyoriginals.com. Remember, when you see this flag, it means you found one of the Valley's signature dining experiences.
Did you know that Geico's whole 15 minutes thing, that came from me? Really? My first idea was, in 1/4 of an hour, your savings will tower. Over you, figuratively speaking. But that's not catchy, is it? It's not going to swim about in your brain. So I thought, what about 15 minutes, 15%? Serendipity.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Gear up, gather round, or grab everyday essentials at Settlers Crossing in North Conway. Foliage season is the perfect time to enjoy the best of fall. Try out a stunning new dark color at Katie's Nails, or indulge in a pumpkin spiced latte from Starbucks. Cap off your day with friends at local favorite Black Cap Grill and enjoy one of its award-winning cocktails. Settlers Crossing is located at 1500 White Mountain Highway. Visit settlersgreen.com to scroll stores and menus.
What kind of value are you looking for with your next new vehicle? With Subaru, you get Kelley Blue Book's 2020 Best Resale Value brand, 2020 Lowest 5-Year Cost to Own brand, and Most Trusted brand for 6 consecutive years. No wonder Kelley Blue Book also picked Subaru as their 2020 Best Overall brand. A trusted brand and a proven value. It's easy to love a Subaru.
Get 0% APR financing for 63 months on select new 2020 models now through November 30th.
It's no wonder so many people come to play and plan to stay at the Woodstock Inn Brewery. Enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner at a award-winning restaurant set inside an authentic 1890s train station with seasonal outdoor dining options available, plus a function room for parties, weddings, or corporate events. Daily tours of the brewery are available, where you'll learn about our history, process, canning line, and sample some of our beers, like Pig's Ear Brown Ale, 4,000-footer IPA, Moody Brew, or Mosaic Papaya Pale Ale. A variety of seasonal and limited release beers like Lost Time and Exit 32 are available on tap and in our gift shop. With weekly entertainment, 40 unique rooms and suites, and a location central to many of the area's favorite family-friendly attractions, the Woodstock Inn Brewery is the perfect base camp for your next White Mountains adventure. Visit WoodstockInnNH.com. Woodstock Inn Brewery, powered by New Hampshire.
And welcome back to White Mountains Today. So, an iconic North Conway landmark, I'm going to call it that. The North Conway Public Library, which has stood there for many, many years, has undergone some unbelievable renovations. And Andrea Masters sat down with Chris Prue to talk about what we're going to see when we're able to go in the doors of the North Conway Library. Check it out.
Hi everyone, it's Chris in the North Conway studio, joined remotely by Andrea Masters. She is the library director for the North Conway Public Library, and she joins us remotely via Zoom right now. Good morning, Andrea.
Hey there, Chris. How are you?
Good. I almost said good afternoon with the the whole Zoom conferencing now, and we're in the basement here, so I don't see daylight. It's tough to tell what day it is. Never mind what time of day.
I haven't seen daylight in forever, so it's all good with me.
All right. Hey, some big news over at the North Conway Public Library. We've been watching it happen all summer with the construction of a new building, huge expansion. Tell us what is new and what's in store for people who may be visiting the North Conway Public Library soon.
Oh my God, everything is huge and awesome. We have doubled in size. We are twice as big than we were before. We have worked on this for, well, altogether for years now, but the construction project has been going on for about a year now. And we're 12,000 square feet, and we have lots of space all of a sudden. We have meeting rooms. Yes, in times of COVID, not what we need for tomorrow, but we will need it again. We have a meeting room, we have a conference room, we have a reading room. I have my own office, yay, for the first time in 100 years. I have an office, and It's just is phenomenal. It's beautiful. It's a state-of-the-art library. We have top-of-the-notch technology. Ooh, what's even more important, particularly in times of COVID, is that we have state-of-the-art mechanical ventilation. So we have, yes, it's really important. We can recirculate our air. I think up to, let me think, every 12 minutes or so, we have fresh set of air. So the danger of getting infected with COVID-19 or any other virus is extremely low. HEPA filters all around that get changed regularly. So chances of getting infected at the library are really, really low.
Who can use the North Conway Public Library, and what are some of the services that the library offers?
Anybody can visit the library. Anybody living in the whole Mount Washington Valley can get a free library card. So if you live in Madison, Bartlett, Jackson, Conway, North Conway, what else do we have? In the Mount Washington Valley, you're a resident, you can get a free library card. You have property here. You live in Massachusetts, but you have property here, you can get a free library card. And if you work in North Conway, let's say you work at the hospital or one of the restaurants or anywhere, but live in Freiburg, Brownfield, you can get a free library card. We are what we call the free community library in the Mount Washington Valley because we want people to use our library. And since we are a privately owned library, we are a nonprofit, no tax dollar go into the library. We can make our own rules. We are not depending on the selectmen who say only residents of Conway can use the Conway Library. We want people to use our library. So we're very, very lenient, very relaxed about who can use the library. So please come and get the library. Check out our website, northconwaylibrary.com, and you can figure out who can use it.
And when I think of a library, I think of book stacks, shelves full of books to check out. But libraries have become more than that.
Yes, we have tons of books, and now we have even more since we have a lot more shelves and a lot more space. But yes, we offer a lot of things online. As of this summer, thanks to COVID, we offer streaming videos. A lot of people are familiar with Acorn. All these PBS movies and the British movies with lots of mysteries. You can stream from the comfort of your home whenever you want to via your North Conway library card. We also offer Canopy videos. You can have downloadable books via the New Hampshire Downloadable Book Consortium and downloadable ebooks to read and audiobooks. So we offer the whole gamut. We are a private library, but we look and act like any other public library, just like the Conway Library. We used to be smaller than the Conway Library, but those days are over. We're now just as big.
It is a beautiful building, a combination of old and new, right in downtown North Conway Village. And the big news is you haven't been open, but you are going to be open very soon.
Yes.
Tell us about your opening.
Yes, we finally have a real date. It will be December 1st, right after Thanksgiving. The Tuesday after Thanksgiving will be our opening date. It's a soft opening. Of course, we want to do a big party after being closed and after this big construction effort. But due to COVID-19, it has to be a soft opening because we have limited hours. We have limited number of people that can use the building. And unfortunately, only limited time that people can spend in the building, browsing and using the computers. But yes, you can come in again on December 1st using the library. It's a Tuesday, and we start off limited hours, as I said, from 10 to 2 that day. We'll have it all on our website. We'll have a press release out so you know what the hours will be. But yes, please come and visit us.
And last but not least, you mentioned taxpayer dollars do not fund this library. So how can people support this valuable resource here in the Mount Washington Valley?
In general, we need people's generous donations. Now we still need money for the construction. And as you said, it was a big construction project. We were very lucky that we had a generous donor, Lyman Pope, who helped the project with $3 million, but the whole project is almost $4 million, so we had to raise another million ourselves, and we still have $500,000 or $400,000 to go. So we need money for that. Now we have all these beautiful shelves. We need to fill them with books. We need to get more technology. If people want to get involved, shoot me an email, Andrea@NorthConwayLibrary.com. Go to our website, NorthConwayLibrary.com. There is you can give us money online. You can donate online or send a check to the North Conway Library, P.O. Box 409, North Conway. And any money is tax deductible since we are a nonprofit, a 501c3. And yes, please help us out. It would be much, much, much appreciated. It's an awesome project. It's not only the community that benefits from it. It's the whole valley. The whole Mount Washington Valley. Your children will benefit from it. We have a wonderful new children's room. I don't know if you're showing some photos when it airs, but it will be absolutely awesome and phenomenal. So it's a cool thing, and you can be part of it by helping us out there.
All right, Andrea Masters, North Conway Public Library, thank you so much for joining us today, sharing this info. And one last time, if people would like online information, what's your URL?
It's NorthConwayLibrary.com. Very easy and simple.
Andrea, have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks so much, Chris. Thanks for having me.
And you are watching White Mountains TV.
Experience magic and wonder year-round at the Christmas Loft in Tricks and Treats in North Conway. Enchanted characters greet you as you step through the door of the Christmas Loft, entering a world where every day is the Christmas of your memories. Stroll through the wondrous Christmas Village, exploring scenes of White Mountain Christmas past. The journey leads you to room after room of decorated Christmas trees, Christmas lights, holiday decor, gifts, collectibles, and New England's largest selection of ornaments. Ready for the White Mountain's most magical treats? Head to the Tricks and Treats shop for gourmet Annabelle's ice cream, crazy shakes, and more. Enjoy them on the garden patio with sunset-facing mountain views. Inside the Tricks and Treats shop is where you'll discover the spooky interactive Halloween room with costumes and decorations, plus all kinds of toys, novelty items, and gifts. Our stores bring people joy. Experience the magic of the Christmas Loft and Tricks and Treats in North Conway and North Woodstock, New Hampshire.
End your day in the White Mountains at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. The Shovel Handle serves upscale American pub food in the incredible atmosphere of a restored 1842 post and beam barn. The food is great. Appetizers like loaded nachos, entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, Maine blueberry and maple barbecue ribs, and Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips, plus salads, sandwiches, pasta, and more. It's all served by a friendly and accommodating staff. Dine with views of Black Mountain, or relax at the bar with friends as live music plays in the background. The Shovel Handle Pub is one of New England's premier wedding venues. Located on site, Whitney's Inn offers overnight accommodations featuring 27 guest rooms, suites, and cottages, an outdoor heated pool and stocked trout pond. Alpine skiing and cross-country skiing are just outside the door, with hiking, golf, waterfalls, and summer attractions minutes away. Whitney's Inn and the Shovel Handle Pub, Jackson, New Hampshire.
We made USAA insurance for this season. When being a fan on a budget gets tough, our agents do the legwork so saving on auto insurance is easy. USAA. What you're made of, we're made for.
USAA! Did you know Duracell Optimum can make devices work even better than copper top? This toothbrush brushes quicker. This screwdriver turns speedier. This fan spins faster. Upgrade your devices with Duracell Optimum.
Oh, just one.
Jake from State Farm, it's the least I can do. You really did me a solid with that, Maya markdown on my insurance.
Here's the deal, Maya. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right.
No, really, there are no markdowns, just great rates.
Pull her home back in 20 minutes. I'll hook you up with the good parts.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This is Original, a Valley original. This is family dining, fine dining, international seafood steak. This is independently owned, right here and only right here. It's live music, a margarita, a martini, a local brew. It's fresh from the sea and farm to table. This is a Valley Original restaurant. Look for this flag over 20 of the Mount Washington Valley's best independently owned restaurants or browse restaurants right now at thevalleyoriginals.com.
White Mountains Today is brought to you by the Eastern Slope Inn. Enjoy spacious suites and full kitchens in the heart of North Conway Village. And by Attitash Mountain Village. Reconnect with family and nature at our White Mountain, New Hampshire resort.
Plan a winter getaway to the heart of North Conway Village at the Eastern Slope Inn Resort. This historic inn offers sparkling clean, spacious suites with full kitchens and modern amenities, including an indoor swimming pool and hot tub. Walk to village shops, restaurants, and outdoor activities. Book your North Conway escape. Prices start as low as $129 per night. Go to esi.vacations.
Good morning. Welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. Rob Clark here with you on this Sunday morning, November 15th. As I said, smack dab in the middle of the month. I mean, I think this would be the middle, I mean, the 15th, because there's 30 days half November.
Yeah, this is White Mountains Today in the middle, if
in,
you will.
In the middle. And Matthew's here with me this morning.
I'm here.
The newly shorn Matthew. And who are you wearing today, Matthew?
I'm wearing my Vladimir Tarasenko St. Louis Blues Winter Classic. I got this the year before the Blues beat the Bruins in the Stanley Cup, so that felt great. That felt really great. That was super cool.
There you go.
I couldn't wear this for a month. That's how political I am with
Oh,
this
I'm
thing.
sure. I'm sure you couldn't. So, but we're having a fun time here on the program. We just chatted with Andrea Masters about the North Conway Public Library. Looking forward to their grand reopening, and they're accepting donations, which I think would be a worthy cause. What a fabulous place! I can't wait to go in and explore the new library. Plus, we're going to chat with Paula a little bit later on. We've qualified four people so far for our Watch and Win for the Fields of Ambrosia Bath Body Aroma gift certificate located right in North Conway Village. And so we're going to qualify a few more people for that so that we can give it away at the end of the show. And we got a lot of things going on.
We got
weather.
Plenty of things.
Yeah, plenty of things. Matthew and I hanging out, talking about, Matt Damon.
Yes.
Pretty much. So.
Gotta love Matt Damon.
Gotta love Matt Damon.
Have this conversation.
Let's take a look at what the weather forecast is going to look like for us today in the next couple days. High pressure will move offshore this morning, and then low pressure is going to track through the Great Lakes. And that's going to bring rain and wind to the region later on today and this evening. Temperatures will remain cool with the mountain rain and snow showers through Monday and Tuesday. A warmer pattern looks to take hold midweek. We're going to get rain, and the summits will get snow, as a matter of fact, up there on the mountains. So that's making its way here. So today, increasing clouds with a high near 41, calm winds, and they're going to become around 5 miles per hour in the afternoon. A little bit different in the overnight. Rain, mainly before 2 a.m. Lows around 37, southwest winds 5 to 10, becoming west after midnight. Could get some higher gusts. Chance of precipitation is 100%, and new precipitation amounts between 1 and 2 inches possible, as Nicole Tallman told us from the observatory, bands of rain. So that'd be a good band name, Band of Rain.
A good festival headliner.
Yeah, Band of Rain.
Incredible.
Monday, mostly sunny with a high near 47, west winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. On Monday night, we're going to be partly cloudy with a low around 28, west winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tuesday, partly sunny with a high near 43. Wednesday, mostly sunny, high near 31. So that's going to be a chilly day. Might not even break freezing on that. Wednesday night could get down to 12 degrees. And then on Thursday, partly sunny with a high near 38. So it's going to start climbing up towards the end of the week, too. And up on the summit of Mount Washington, they are going to be in the clear under partly cloudy skies, becoming in the clouds later on with snow likely. Snow accumulations of a trace to 1 inch. Winds at 15 to 30 miles per hour, increasing to 30 to 45, and then 50 to 65 later on with gusts up to 80 miles per hour up there on the summit of Mount Washington. So there you go. So that's the forecast. And coming up on the program, Paula Graham stopped in, or however they did it. I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. To chat about Zeb's General Store and the top 5 Zeb's gift baskets for gift giving this year. And you think about it this year, because gift giving and shopping could be a little bit difficult. Bing, bang, boom. You could get, you got gifts for 5 people. Boom, 5 gift baskets. Drop the pen, you're done. Drop the mic, you're done.
That's right.
So we'll find out all about that with Paula in just a minute. Plus, of course, watch and win. And we're going to give away our Fields of Ambrosia gift certificate at the end of the program. But right now, let's take a look at some events that are happening around here. And if you want something to do, why not explore the White Mountains, share your journey, and win prizes in the 100-mile White Mountain Challenge? Get your list, check off challenges, and take photos to prove you did them. You got photo proof there? I need photo proof. Find historical markers, visit attractions or national parks, patronize local small businesses, indulge in something sweet, grab takeout. Your adventure is up to you. Visit WhiteMountains100milechallenge.com to download the challenge list and upload pictures. Over 100 prizes will be awarded along with one grand prize, and that is an Omni Mount Washington hotel stay and a White Mountains Attractions pass for the summer or fall of 2021. Support our community, be safe, and have fun. There's a link to the contest on the homepage of our website, whitemountains.tv. And as we begin the holiday season, we'd like to remind our viewers that the tremendous promotions being put out by our friends over there at Settlers Green Outlet Village. This weekend, you can take advantage of stellar deals during the second weekend of their iconic Bring a Friend weekend. While some traditions have been altered out of precaution for the pandemic, you can still pick up meaningful gifts at jaw-dropping markdowns. To boot, you can head over to their Black Friday sale on the 27th, where this year's sales will start at 8 a.m. on Friday morning. For more information, go to the news tab on whitemountains.tv. And of course, perfect for the holiday season, the Conway Village Church is doing their apple crisp take and bake, but I believe it's sold out.
It
but
is.
You can call them if you want, just in case somebody canceled. And you go, can you squeeze me in? I mean, I think getting the apple crisp, because it's so popular, is probably easier. Well, it might be easier to get an Xbox, X or
right, a Series
PS5
right,
than getting the apple crisp because it's so popular. So I'm sure they'll do it again. It's so popular and so great, and so keep that in your address book for the Brown Church and their apple crisp. And to get more details and these and other things, head to our website, whitemountains.tv.
That's a good point that you made about the whole, the PS5, Xbox Series X thing. Because I've seen a lot of images, and that's like the thing to kind of show off nowadays. Our generation, or my generation specifically, we like to take pictures with these things, kind of show off. Like, I got this thing that's hard to get. I want to see some of those photos for the apple crisp. That's just I would like to see some apple crisp stunting. Some look at what I got.
I think that's an awesome idea. So we encourage you, if you get one of the apple crisp, post it to the Brown Church's page there of you enjoying the apple crisp. Yeah, I want to see that.
Show it off. You got a rarity.
You did.
You got a gem. Enjoy it.
Absolutely. So, all righty. Let's take another qualifier for Fields of Ambrosia Bath Body Aroma.
Oh, yeah.
And remember, one qualifier per household per show, please, and one winner per household also. And your answer must match our answer, which is not necessarily the correct answer, but we think it is.
This one is.
Try and guess the New England set movie based off this description. An amateur boxer tries to escape the shadow of his more famous yet broken older brother, known for debatably knocking out Muhammad Ali while trying to keep his shattered family together.
If you've seen it, you understand what debatedly means in context. It was based off a legendary, obviously, sporting moment, not the movie.
Right.
Well, kind of. It's kind of based around that.
I can't remember the name of the movie. Can't remember.
One of my favorites.
I can tell you who's in it, but I can't remember. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us?
I don't have the right answer.
You don't have the right.
I have nothing, man. I have nothing. I'm going to have to call you back.
All right. Call us back when you figure out what movie it is. I can't think of what movie. Wasn't it an Academy Award winner for Best Actor?
Christian Bale. Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer?
Spinks.
I'm sorry, which?
Michael Spinks.
Michael Spinks. No, it is not Michael Spinks.
Okay.
So what is the name of the movie? Christian Bale, Mark Wahlberg, Amy Adams.
Amy Adams, yes.
In that. And
a variety of Boston comedians.
Yeah. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us?
The Fighter?
The Fighter. Is it The Fighter? Ooh. It is The Fighter. Wow. And very good. Who's on the phone?
Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Intervale.
Calling from Intervale. And you didn't call earlier with the picture of Intervale.
No.
No. But you knew The Fighter from 2010. So have you ever...
My friend did.
Oh, well, no. Then she gets to go to Fields of Van Brode. Have you ever seen The Fighter?
I haven't.
Oh, it's a great movie. It's I mean, Christian Bale is always good, but definitely one of his better movies there. And same with Mark Wahlberg. Yeah. So so what do you got planned for today, Lisa?
Well, still recovering from a hike from yesterday.
Recovering from a hike. That means it was a good hike.
Yeah, you're right. It was.
That's awesome. Well, congratulations on that. And so hang on the phone. We'll get more information from you. So Lisa, I guess she was kind of a fighter yesterday. She worked hard. She went on a big hike, and now she has to cool down like they do after a fight.
It's time to get some get the water splashed in your face and kick back, and that's how you kick back, like that.
There you go. So Matthew, you're a big movie guy.
I am.
And you mentioned Christian Bale.
Yes.
And he's great in this. He's always great in stuff. Did you ever see the movie Hostiles?
I've heard of it. Is that the one when he lost a bunch of weight? And
no, it wasn't. It was just he had to kind of take a Native American chief back to his homeland.
Oh,
but he's like a Civil War soldier or whatever. Best movie he ever did.
Really?
Easily.
How old is it? A couple years?
Yeah, just a couple years ago. But it was one of those that just kind of came out and disappeared in March or something like that.
Oh, that's
but a great movie. So if you're a Christian Bale fan, I recommend Hostiles for that. So
it's a good rec.
It is. All right, we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
The story of White Mountain Oil and Propane began in 1941. Since then, it's been neighbor helping neighbor for generations of customers. When you call from Chicora, they won't ask how to spell it. They'll say, "We have someone there now. His name is Bob." They have the largest storage facility north of Concord, so you won't hear, "See you next week." You'll hear, "Be right over." They know this valley, and they know what you need to enjoy it in year-round comfort. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
Oh, just one.
Jake from State Farm, it's the least I can do. You really did me a solid with that, Maya markdown on my insurance.
Here's the deal, Maya. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right.
No, really, there are no markdowns, just great rates.
Pull around back in 20 minutes. I'll hook you up with the good parts.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
Imagine helping their teeth become 4 times stronger, preventing cavities up to 40%. Act Kids Fluoride Rinse. Stop imagining. Start acting. And get anti-cavity protection with our dye-free ice formulas.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Style is about being inspired. At Spruce Hurricane, our style inspiration comes from the natural beauty of our surroundings. The reds and golds of autumn leaves, shining stars glistening in the night, turquoise skies that stretch to eternity. Our collection of merchandise is as diverse as the New England weather. Footwear and outerwear may be inspired by snowdrifts and ski slopes or by pastures and open fields. Handcrafted jewelry and accessories, leather belts and handbags, sweaters and jeans or boots and jackets, all are combined with color, texture, and artistry to inspire you. Explore your style inspiration at Spruce Hurricane, where the wilderness blends with city sophistication in the heart of North Conway Village. And check us out on Facebook for your daily style inspiration.
Alrighty, well, good morning once again. And this morning we showed our North Conway Village live cam. And if you look at the cam just right, you can see Zeb's General Store. And of course, the live cam is brought to us by our friends there at Zeb's General Store. And so Chris Prue and his, I don't know, I'm curious to see how this is going to be done. Chatted with Paula Graham from Zeb's, and we miss having Paula in the studio. It was always fun,
right?
Because she would just come with these baskets. I mean, some of them they must weigh like 90 pounds, and she's carrying them down the stairs.
Oh, yeah.
With all these different things. So let's find out about great gift giving from Zeb's General Store this year.
Hey everyone, you're watching White Mountains TV. I'm Chris Prue in our North Conway studio, joined remotely by the legendary Paula Graham of Zeb's General Store. Paula, it looks like you're joining us remotely, and actually you're not even at Zeb's today. You are coming to us from the comfort of your own home. But we're going to talk about things that you can get at Zeb's because we're getting into the gift-giving season, and Zeb's makes it easy.
And I haven't been in Zeb's since March. Because of COVID. I'm what you call the demographic. I'm older with a few little health things. So they thought it the better that I should not work. And my doctor's really happy. But I keep telling them when this virus is gone, I'm coming back and I'll stay there till I'm 85. So get ready for me.
And Paula is still the MVP of Zeb's General Store. So you're working remotely, Paula. Tell us a little bit about a gift basket, because that's actually something that you can order at Zeb's remotely yourself. If you're watching this from Nebraska or Honolulu, Hawaii, you can have a Zeb's basket sent to you.
Right. But Hawaii, you better do it around Thanksgiving for Christmas.
Okay. Get a head start.
Here's one of them. Here's one. This is a sweet little one. And this is Crate 22. And it's Vito Marcello's fabulous sauce. It's a tricolor rainbow pasta with olive oil and Victoria seasonings, Tuscan seasonings. But, if you're making some Parmesan or something like that.
Paul, this is a great gift idea for people who love the Mount Washington Valley because it's combining multiple local brands. You've got the Zeb's gift basket, and it's filled with Vito Marcello's goods. Vito Marcello, of course, the gourmet food purveyor right here in North Conway.
Right. So. And the great seasonings, and it's an easy to ship, small, won't cost you much shipping. Talk to UPS about the shipping. We've got nothing to do with that price. And it's also easy to pick up if you're going somewhere. It won't take too much room in the trunk of your car.
All right. So you can get these online at Zebs.com, but also right on site in the store, Zeb's downtown North Conway Village, as Paula gets our next gift basket ready. Paula, what's it going to be?
This is Crate 503. It's all little jars. There's 12 different flavors of jams and jellies that are made. And you know what? When people give somebody a couple of big jars and they don't like them, they get tossed, and it's a waste of your money. This way, you've got variety, and if they don't like them, they can give them to the neighbor next door, or, they can share.
And you find yourself eating more jams and jellies because you want to sample the next flavor. You just want to.
That's right.
My son would love this because every day for school I make him the same peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and I'm sure he would like this variety.
I think so. A lot of different, kids are adventurous, and they should be.
Should be. Thanks to Zeb's General Store. So that's
right.
a great
And
gift
Dad,
basket
who makes-
idea.
Yeah, and Dad, who makes the peanut butter and jellies.
And next up on our list of great gift basket ideas from Zeb's General Store, we are speaking with the legendary Paula Graham. That's a bigger one, Paula.
This is Crate 107, the breakfast basket. It's got coffee, that's pancake mix. I'm reading it upside down. Maple syrup and a dispenser, some jam. Okay, there is coffee. The coffee's up here in little one-pot packets. But this is nifty. This is the one that sells most. That we ship year round. But if you want it with the Christmas bow, let them know.
Yeah, that has real appeal to me. I am a breakfast person. I think my idea of heaven is Sunday morning cooking pancakes with a cup of coffee and White Mountains Today live on the TV in the background. That's the perfect Sunday morning in the White Mountains, and you can deliver that anywhere now thanks to Zeb's General Store.
Right, and if you're coming to visit, it's a nice hostess gift.
Ooh, great idea. Yeah, this doesn't have to be a Christmas gift. It could be a hostess gift. You can even gift it to yourself.
You can. Make yourself feel special. You can wear that bow on the top of your head.
Yeah, 2020 has been a rough year. We all need a little pick-me-up, and no better person to do that pick-me-up than yourself. Just lift yourself up with some pancake mix and a whole gift basket from Zeb's. So great idea. That's my favorite so far. They're all good, though.
Okay.
It really depends on the mood, too. If I'm into Italian, that first one would be good.
On breakfast? Oh, no. Okay. No. Crate 501, our pancake and syrup crate.
So that's the more efficient one. It doesn't come with the coffee, but you've got the Zeb's maple syrup right there, and the pancake mix. Tell me about that pancake mix. Where does that come from?
It's our label. We get it made at Kenyon's Grist Mill down in Providence, Rhode Island. We have so many Rhode Island shoppers, and that they always say, "You're still making it right down there in Rhode Island," and they love it.
Yeah, absolutely. We should point out that most of the things you guys carry have a New England origin. Most of them are made right here in the Northeast. So
yeah, most of the food items, especially, is only a few. Like Boston fruit slices used to come from New England. Now they moved down to South Carolina, but they still ship them to us within 2 days.
Wow.
They're still Boston people.
Delicious.
All righty.
Any other gift baskets, Paula?
I do one more.
All right.
This is the soup crate. It's great. I need these glasses again.
You look good then, Paula.
Oh, thank you. Crate 102. There's some corn chowder. Corn chowder, minestrone, lentil, and there's two other beef barley and friendship soup. A couple of different vendors.
That sounds great for one of these cold late autumn and winter evenings coming up when you've been out chopping wood all day or going for a walk. You just put on some flannel, you heat some of that up, and you're good to go.
That's right. And that's about it. Of course, we have other things, all about our candy and herbs and oils. We have a lot of olive oil. We were carrying specialty olive oils before the olive oil people moved into town.
Wow.
And we've got Vito's dressing and a whole bunch of our own private label dressing. That candy counter, of course. We have the Havens from Maine boxed chocolates, and now Granite State chocolates, and Winfrey out of Newburyport, Massachusetts. Oh my God, they're to die for. And just a lot of nice pickup things. But, elderly neighbors, the kid that shovels your snow. Well, he might want a regular paper tip, but you never know. They like candy too. And popcorns, lots of crazy popcorns with Christmas white chocolate and cranberry, things like that. And, good stocking stuffers.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, and even toys. You guys have a huge toy section upstairs. that is great for Christmas shopping.
Yes.
For those, I know sometimes
it is,
can be
and we've
hard.
got
Everything nowadays is, electronic, and it's just junk. You buy it and then they use it once and they throw it away. It's nice to go back to like these old-fashioned games and puzzles and toys that actually are kind of hands-on, and they'll stay with your kids for a while.
And no batteries needed.
Exactly.
We don't need batteries for most of our toys, and we have a lot of puzzles. We have like one whole wall of White Mountain puzzles out of Jackson. And then we have a few other different brands. We have kids, small, big 10 or 12 big pieces for little ones that are like up to 3 years old, things of that nature. Cat in a cradle things, lots of board games. We've got a lot of the old-fashioned board games. And, if the power goes out, you can still play. I believe we even still have glow-in-the-dark pickup sticks.
Ooh. So
if you keep them in a closet, and then the lights go out, you can play them at night on the rug and in front of the fireplace and make believe you're out in the woods.
Nice. All right. Paula Graham from Zeb's General Store. It's the place to go to accent your White Mountain vacation, or if you have a home up here, accent your home, or send great gifts no matter where your recipient is located, because you guys do ship across the United States. So, Paula, thank you so much for joining us. It is the gift-giving season. Zebs.com is the place to go online, right down here in North Conway Village for the brick-and-mortar shop. And anything else to say, Paula, before we say goodbye?
God bless. Happy Thanksgiving. Wear your masks and stay safe. Wash your hands. I'm a grandma.
Legendary Paula Graham. Thank you so much.
Thank you. God bless.
You guys are watching White Mountains TV.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Yeah! I switched to Geico and got more! More savings on car insurance? They helped with homeowners, too! Okay. Plus, motorcycle, boat, and RV insurance! Geico's got you covered! Like a blanket!
Houston, you seeing this?
Geico. Expect great savings and a whole lot more.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No Hagen prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than one prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the supreme chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains Today.
Welcome to the Mount Washington Valley, where dining at great independently owned restaurants is part of the attraction. Look for the Valley Originals flag whenever you dine out. It means that restaurant is one of a kind, owner-operated, and has a history of providing great hospitality. Valley Originals are the place to go for flavor and variety. Hungry? Here are some of our favorites.
Head to Deacon Street in North Conway Village for this thick cut of tender pork, char-grilled and finished with a sweet bourbon glaze, paired with a Templeton rye, or fresh salmon blackened in a cast-iron skillet, paired with a French martini. For dessert, a chocolate bag paired with a Maker's Mark Manhattan. Full menu at deaconst.com. Head to McGrath's Tavern Irish Pub and Restaurant for their made-from-scratch chicken cordon bleu. It's a tender breast of chicken stuffed with ham and Swiss cheese, coated in panko breadcrumbs, and topped with a Dijon cream sauce. Located on Route 16302 in North Conway. Stop by Almost There Sports Tavern and Restaurant in Albany for their famous chicken wings, barbecue steak tips, or the Grand Slam Burger, a half pound of Angus beef loaded with toppings, and a side of thin-cut homemade onion rings. Wash it down with a Tuckerman Pale Ale brewed just up the road. The talented staff at Margarita Grill in Glen takes amazing fresh and local ingredients and turns them into these mouth-watering fajitas. Sizzling sautéed onions and peppers, fajita sauce, jack cheese, garden greens, and fire-roasted tomato salsa, wrapped in flour tortillas. Full menu at margaritagrilLNH.com.
To find directions to these and over 20 other Valley Original restaurants, visit thevalleyoriginals.com. Remember, when you see this flag, it means you found one of the Valley's signature dining experiences.
This weather report is brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Hey, welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16, Sunday morning, November 15th. So coming up towards Thanksgiving.
We're very close to Thanksgiving.
A week and a half to
Yes.
Thanksgiving, I think it is. So coming up towards December, too. Hard to believe. Hard to believe that this year has flown by as much as it has, considering the year that it was. Do you remember, Matthew, the beginning of the year?
No.
Like in January, the big thing, and it was like on the internet, everything, don't sign your checks and only put 20. Make sure you put the full date, like January 4th, 2020. Because otherwise, if you just do the 20, somebody can change the date on the check. It was like a big thing.
I knew nothing about that.
That was, and like you sign a document or anything, make sure you put in full 2020, not just 20. I mean, it was like concern.
Really?
Yeah, and that was going to be the big issue of 2020.
I had no idea that was a thing.
Oh yeah, look at that.
I just remember Parasite winning Best Picture at the Oscars, and that for me was like that was when things were really at the verge of going over the edge.
Right.
When the Oscars and the Super Bowl and all that. That was that.
Yeah.
It just
Super Bowl.
That's
boy.
just 2019.2.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, continued. So
right.
Interesting. Hey, let's take a look at the weather forecast. Looks like it's going to be a decent day for us. Outside. Maybe you got those last minute get the house in order, outdoors in order thing. So today could be a good day for that. And so there is our national weather map. High pressure is going to move offshore this morning, and then low pressure is going to track through the Great Lakes. It's going to bring rain and wind to the region later today and this evening, but during the day it's going to be nice. Temperatures will remain cool with mountain rain and snow showers through Monday and Tuesday. A warmer pattern looks to take a hold in the later end of the week. But today, highs of around 41 degrees, increasing clouds, calm winds becoming southeast around 5 miles per hour in the afternoon. So yeah, but a nice day to enjoy today. But then tonight, rain mainly before 2 a.m., lows around 37 degrees, winds 5 to 10 becoming west after midnight, chance of precipitation 100%, and new precipitation amounts 1 and 2 inches is possible in the bands o' rain. Monday, mostly sunny with a high near 47, west winds 5 to 15. Monday night, we're going to be partly cloudy with a low around 28, west winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then moving on up to Tuesday, partly sunny, high near 43. Wednesday, mostly sunny with a high near 31. Thursday, partly sunny with a high near 38. Friday, partly sunny with a high near 49, and then 49 again on Saturday. So as we're looking out there. And speaking of weather, of course, the summit forecast, of course. So we'll talk about that. Then I'm going to get into my really bad connection.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. So summit's in the clear today on a partly cloudy skies, becoming in the clouds late. They're going to get some snow, a bunch of rime ice up on the mountain today. Snow accumulations of a trace up to an inch, maybe even a little bit more. 15 to 30 miles per hour winds early, 30 to 45 midday, 50 to 65. Later on, with gusts up to 80 miles per hour. So what I was going to say was Saturday and Sunday. So the weather,
Saturday.
And we'll be back, of course, next Saturday and Sunday. We're here every weekend, Saturday and Sunday, 7:30 to 9:30 in the morning. Matthew gets here about 4:30 in the morning, and
it's on a good day.
Yeah, makes the coffee. Where's my coffee, by the way, man?
Drank it.
Oh, you drank the coffee. So make sure you join us, and we're going to keep you up to date on weather, news and events, and of course, Watch and Win. We do that every weekend. And great guests who stop by. So far this weekend, Andrea Masters was here from the North Conway Public Library. Paulie Graham from Zeb's General Store. Yesterday was Danny Rossi from Wicked Fresh.
Yep.
And was Nate Harvey yesterday?
No, yesterday was not Nate Harvey. Yesterday was I'm completely drawing a blank.
Here
right
I am
now.
trying to throw kudos out to this person. Nate was last weekend talking about the Eastern Slope Ski Club.
And then it was Barbara Plansky from Angels and Elves. That's
Perfect.
who it was.
I mean, and what a great way to find out about what's going on in the valley. And Angels and Elves, they've got this site at Settlers Green this year that is big.
Yeah?
It's super. So much room for all the things that they want to do.
Because that was the old dress barn, right?
Yeah, the old dress barn. And so plenty of room for Angels and Elves. And what a great organization. Another one of the great organizations that we have here in the Mount Washington Valley. So many great ways to get involved. So that's coming up next weekend. So
next weekend.
Next weekend. And then the following weekend is Thanksgiving weekend, which I think, I don't know, it could be a Watch and Win extravaganza.
There might be a special little thing going on.
A little thing.
Thanksgiving weekend. Maybe starting a day early. Who knows?
That'd be cool. I love the Friday show. It's a fun one.
I think it'd be pretty cool.
It's always kind of funky. It's kind of like, it's a little different.
We should think about it.
Yeah. We'll make some plans.
We'll ponder it. Yeah.
Well, right now, let's take another qualifier for our Fields of Ambrosia Bath Body Aroma gift certificate. You've run some promos on Fields of Ambrosia today, right? So people can find out everything about it?
I don't believe I have, no.
Well, I think we got to find one because, before we give the winner. But, oh boy. Here's the deal. The town of Conway has 8 bordering towns. Does it really? Name 5 of them, and you qualify. And Matthew, you're going to have to be the judge on this one.
Oh, and I got them all. I got them all loaded.
You got
up.
them loaded and listed. Name 5 of them, and you qualify. And
I think some of them are pretty straightforward.
Some of them are definitely straightforward,
and that might get you pretty close to 5, and then it might just be one more.
Yeah, everybody is probably doing exactly what I'm doing, writing them down right now. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us?
Yeah, I'm going to go with Freiburg, Maine.
Okay. Madison, yeah.
North Conway.
No, North Conway won't count. We're going to give you a pass on that one, so you can keep going.
Okay.
Albany, all right.
That is 3.
Because all the Conways are part of Conway, so that's why.
Yeah. Eaton?
Eaton.
That's 4.
Eaton is 4. I didn't know Eaton bordered it. That is it. Okay. One more.
Does it?
Yeah, one more.
All right. Bartlett?
And Bartlett. There you go. You have guessed 5 out of 8. Congratulations.
First try. Here we go.
So, yeah, first try. And Chatham, I knew Chatham. Hale's location, yeah. And what was the other one he did? Brownfield. Wow. Very cool. Well, and who's on the phone?
Mike.
Mike, how are you this morning?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. And where are you calling from?
Location.
Calling from
I didn't think it was blithering.
There you go. So terrific. And so you are our next qualifier for the Fields of Ambrosia gift certificate. So hang on the phone. We'll get more information from you. So
I love it.
So Albany, Bartlett, Brownfield, Chatham, Eaton, Freiburg, Hales Location, and Madison.
I spent not a ton of time. Also, the comma in Madison's all messed up. That's gonna irk me. But I had to verify it yesterday, obviously, when I made it. And according to Google Maps, if you do all the time, apparently they all line up. They all border each other.
Wow,
so.
Hales Location, I wouldn't have thought.
Yeah, me neither.
So, but interesting.
Thank you, Wikipedia, Google,
thank you, Wikipedia. All righty, so we will be back in a minute here on White Mountains Today.
Rediscover New Hampshire's White Mountains and support local business with the White Mountains 100-Mile Challenge. Visit 10 sites, take 10 photos, and submit your photos for a chance to win prizes. It's so easy. Go to whitemountains100milechallenge.com for rules and how to play. Travel, take photos, and submit. There are 100 prizes, including 1 grand prize, an Omni Mount Washington stay, and White Mountains Attraction Pass. Weekly prize winners announced. Program ends December 6th.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
Geico makes the claims process so easy. I can file and manage my claim all in the Geico app. It's not just easy, it's giving your dog your fitness tracker easy. Ah, good boy. Yes, you got it. Woo! Already got my 40,000 steps today. Can I get a what? No pain, no gain.
It's Geico Easy with fast and convenient claim service.
Look how fast I'm running. Good boy, Chester.
This is Vito Marcello's Italian Bistro. Family recipes from New York's Little Italy, passed down through generations. The best tomatoes, cheeses, olive oils imported directly from Italy, combined with the best homemade pasta, fresh cut steaks, veal, chicken, seafood, and Marcello's famous Italian meatballs. An elegant bistro. Tuscan Patio and Twilight Wine Garden offer wines straight from the vineyards of Tuscany. An espresso martini, local brew or specialty cocktail at a lavish indoor bar. Authentic Italian gelato, homemade cannolis, tiramisu, and espresso.
I've lived in the Bronx since I'm 3 years old, close to Arthur Avenue. This is the real deal. This is Italian food.
Now take the amazing flavor of Chef Vito Marcello's pasta sauces and dressings home with you. On sale at the Bistro and in stores around New England. This is Vito Marcello's Italian Bistro, CV Street, North Conway Village.
Check out White Mountains TV's North Conway Village live cam any time of day to see a live video feed of North Conway Village. See live conditions, traffic, Mount Washington Valley weather forecast and alerts all in one spot. Go to the website whitemountains.tv and click on live cam. The North Conway Village live cam is presented by Zeb's General Store, an old-fashioned general store experience unlike anything else in New England.
For skin as alive as you are, don't settle for silver. Gold Bond. Champion your skin.
The way it was is the way it is at Zeb's General Store, the ultimate New England experience. Feel what it was like to be a kid back when candy counters stretched 70 feet long and were filled with chocolate and fudge, penny candy by the pound, and old-time favorites you haven't seen in years. Explore 2 floors of delicious and unique specialty foods, toys, clothing, bath and body, and more. Unique, quality products from cottage-based companies right here in New England. Zeb's General Store is in the center of the community in more ways than one, reinvesting in village beautification and supporting community nonprofits. When you shop at Zeb's, you are a direct link in the vitality of the northern New Hampshire economy and the sustainability of locally grown businesses. Visit the best of today and yesteryear at Zeb's General Store, Main Street, North Conway Village, online at zebs.com.
Alrighty, welcome back to White Mountains Today. Let's take a quick look at the weather forecast for us of what we've got coming up for the next few days, and it looks to be a good forecast. I would say a traditional seasonal forecast. Today, increasing clouds, high near 41, but calm winds. Tonight, we will get some rain, mainly before 2 a.m., lows around 37, and a new precipitation amounts between 1 and 2 inches, 100% chance of that rain. Monday, mostly sunny with a high near 47. Tuesday, partly sunny with a high near 43. Wednesday, mostly sunny, high near 31. So chilly day on Wednesday. And then Thursday, partly sunny with a high near 38. So that's our forecast for the week there. And I hope everybody has a great week.
Me too.
Weather-wise. Hey, we have our Watch and Win. We have our Fields of Ambrosia, Bath Body Aroma, and all the great things that they have there that Deb creates in-house. So many of the things there at Fields of Ambrosia. And as I said, perfect for this time of year because of hand cream and just other things. A lot of aromatherapy things, which are really nice. A great place to go if you need to do any shopping. Either, maybe you're going to somebody's house for Thanksgiving or you some gifts. Swing into Fields of Ambrosia. Get something for yourself while you're at it. Buy yourself something nice.
You'll find something for everyone in your life.
Absolutely.
At Fields of Ambrosia.
Yeah. And, we have 6 people who have qualified today. Not Steve. We had predicted that Steve would be a qualifier, but he did not call. But we have Betty from Concord, Mass., Beverly from Freedom, Sarah from Conway, Mary Ann from Andover, Mass., and Lisa from Danvers, Mass., and Mike from Danvers, Mass. I talked to Mike. Mike, he says he knows Lisa. Lisa, Mike knows you. So I think it's really funny. I'm like,
I don't know if you knew that, but Mike knows you.
Yeah, I know Elisa. He said that. So I think that's kind of funny. So you think about that. I'm sure there's people walking around that you've known, but you just never cross paths.
Yeah.
I always think it's really funny too, in that the fact that there are certain people that you see all the time.
Yep.
Out of 10,000 people who live here, you always see these same people, and then other people you never see.
Never
see.
It's like they don't exist, and then you'll meet someone who knows them. They're like, yeah, I know Jim. I've known Jim forever, and it's like, who?
But your paths cross. It's a cosmic thing. It would be very interesting to study that about how went on a cruise many years ago, and there were like 5 people who we probably saw 6 or 7 times a day on this ship. Out of thousands of people, we saw these same 6 or 7. It's like, but obviously, our paths in terms of let's go to they were people who wanted to go to the sun deck at this time, and so I always find that very interesting.
If you guys eat at the same time, go recreate at the same time. We're gonna cross each other, hopefully in a good way. Look at that.
Numbers. I have my high-tech number system here that I shuffle. Betty, Beverly, Sarah, Mary Ann, Lisa. Who's it going to be? It's going to be Beverly from Freedom, New Hampshire, number 2. So she was our second qualifier today. So Beverly, congratulations. We will send out the 2. Can you see it? Not really. Oh, there it is.
Number 2.
So Beverly will send that out to you. And all of you qualifiers, don't worry. You can qualify next week also to win our fabulous prizes. And then, of course, stick around all throughout the year. And, I bet we're going to get into ski reports pretty soon, too.
Yeah, it's getting there. It's getting to that time of year, and I think everyone knows it.
I think, the backdrop behind me over there, is our fall one. So we're going to get the winter one up pretty soon.
Yeah.
And people are ready. I mean, it's funny. I told you I went to the Eastern Slope Ski Club sale. People are ready. They're like, all right, it's time for winter.
People are pretty much willing to escape this whole year
Right.
as quickly as possible, and I don't blame them.
There you go.
And skiing, I don't ski, but from what I hear, it's like for skiers, it's like the most fun thing in the world.
All right.
And they can escape it's great.
Absolutely.
I support it.
A lot of great winter. Of course, we live in the Mount Washington Valley, so we are home to so much winter activities. And,
right.
of course, you can always find out about what's going on right here on White Mountains Today and on our website, whitemountains.tv. And just keep it tuned here on TV 16. Matthew, thank you so much. As always, good to see you. And Rob Clark saying see you next time on White Mountains Today.